NEX is a building toy company. We're the only building toy company, only a handful that make toys here in the United States and sell them to Walmart and Target and Toys R Us and a variety of other places. The Rodon Group is what allowed us to make NEX. It's a 56-year-old manufacturer in plastic injection molding, and we make a few billion parts for a variety of industries, from window parts to coffee to flu test kits to everything in between.
There's been a lot of people say that the toy industry is not coming back to the USA. What's your response to those people's responses?
Well, I will say that obviously we're here, and we've been doing it, we're on our 20th year in toys, so we think that it can be done. I think on one level we're sort of a beacon to the industry and to American manufacturing in general, that if you can do it with toys, you can do it with just about anything. But it took 25 or 30 years to transition over to China. It's probably going to take another 10 years or so, so what can come back will come back. What I see happening is that consumers care more and more where their stuff is made. Businesses react to consumers. And so as the demand picks up for where is your stuff made, then they'll find ways to tackle the supply chain, and then they'll make those changes. On the toy side of the business for NEX, we think that there are two main advantages. One is that consumers care where their things are made. So it gives us a competitive advantage because we're the only ones in the category and one of only three that can say we're selling anything on a national scale that's made here. Secondly, from a business perspective, it gives us speed to market. So if you're making things overseas, no matter how good you are, it's 5 weeks on a boat from there to the East Coast and 4 weeks to the West Coast. And because of the backup of all the other things, the components everybody has to buy, basically you're deciding what you're selling for the holiday season today, literally in May, as we're doing this interview. So if you haven't booked it by May, it's not coming. The disadvantage sometimes could be that things are slightly more expensive here. But you've just got to be more creative about what the value is that you're bringing to the particular product, and that's why we've invested so much in automation here, so we can keep our part prices down on the NEX side of the business. What we find, because we export toys to about 30 countries now, is that people are craving American products. They still love it. They still want to get things that are made in America. In fact, we're launching in the third quarter of this year on the largest e-commerce website in China, where we're going to be selling NEX to mainland China online from here. So that's where it's going, and there's a tremendous demand around the world. We live in a global economy. We should take advantage of that.